What is up, guys? This is Ray from Rated R Reviews, and this is my non-spoiler review of Deadpool 2. Yeah. Deadpool 2 just released this weekend. I saw it last night. Um, Gotta tell you right off the bat, go see the movie in theaters. It is funny, action-packed. It has a bunch of great moments. It has a bunch of great character designs. The Josh, well, first of all, it stars Ryan Reynolds, Josh Brolin, Morena, Baccarin, Zazie, Beets, T.J. Miller, and a few others who I can't remember the names right now. But everybody across the board did a great job with the movie, acting wise. The story was not. It was kind of simplistic, but the whole point is to have a good, solid story, and then have that action and great dialogue that Ryan Reynolds and Josh Brolin and everybody can provide, and to make an entertaining movie. This movie was entertaining as hell. It really was. If you didn't like the first Deadpool, then I think you're a little off. I understand if you didn't like certain things about it or certain bits and pieces about it, but Deadpool 1 was a great movie. I believe I put it as an honorable mention in my top 10, so it's kind of tied. It kind of tied for second because I thought it was one movie that destroyed everybody else when it came out in 2016. Deadpool 1, great movie. Deadpool 2, if I was to compare both of them, Deadpool 1, I think, had a better organization of its jokes and its comedy. Deadpool 2 has a better and higher level of just raw action. And its comedy is good. Mind you, it has some really funny one-liners and some funny jokes. But it was one too many. So it was like one too many jokes in Deadpool 2. But the action was incredible all the way through. And Deadpool 1 had a good amount of action and the right amount of comedy. You know what I mean? Especially because some things in Deadpool 1 had me dying laughing. I had tears in my eyes. The baby hand and thing. And then the thing is, Deadpool 2 kind of repeats like 3 or 4 main jokes from the first movie. And I usually hate that. Like, oh yeah, I remember that from the first one. That's funny. Alright, let's get back to fighting. The first Deadpool was a love story between Deadpool and Morena Baccarin's character, who I keep forgetting her name. I keep forgetting the character's name. But I remember the actress's name because she's gorgeous. This movie is more about family. I mean, regardless of the R rating and the curses and all the inappropriate, I mean, there's a lot of inappropriate comments and jokes. Ryan Reynolds just tore apart DC. Just tore them apart. But it was so funny. I have to get into the cons of the movie, the stuff I didn't like about it, because pretty much I liked 98% of the movie. I'm going to be honest with that. The 2% I didn't like about the movie was the fact that they try to cram too many jokes in there about anything and everything they could possibly think of. That kind of took you out of the movie from time to time. Like, there was some parts where the scene was like a heavy scene, heavy emotional scene, but it was like great. And then all of a sudden, Ryan Reynolds says a joke off the side about whatever, and you're like, I killed the moment. Then there was, what was it? Some of the music selection during one particular scene, I was just thrown off because it's a heavy action sequence. All of a sudden, it goes into like a love song, and it's like, so I know it's supposed to be funny, but I was more like, no, like, like why? Like, all right, whatever. I just let it go. Kept watching the movie. Those are the only two things, and that scene right there was like maybe like a minute long out of the 2-hour movie, or hour and 55 or something like that. But yeah, guys, go see Deadpool 2. It's a fun movie. You will definitely have a good time there. If you like the first Deadpool, you're gonna love the second one. It's marginally better. Action sequences are better, and the jokes, I think the jokes were better organized in part 1. In part 2, they were just one too many, and it was just like kind of took away from the movie rather than added to the movie. But that's just a small minor thing. Oh man, and the fights. The fight sequences were great. They were Josh Brolin at 50. Even though it's some CGI, he had some stunt doubles. Badass Josh Brolin, man. The Goonies. Especially one of my favorite jokes. This is one of my favorite jokes in the movie. Deadpool just whips out a freaking Glock, points it at Josh Brolin directly, and he goes, "Take your best shot, One-Eyed Willie." And I was just like rolling. I laughed out loud. Some people looked at me like I was weird because they didn't get it. They weren't from my generation, I guess, younger or whatnot. But if you see a movie called The Goonies, you'll understand the joke reference. It was hilarious. And I love the Terminator reference as well. He called him John Connor. That shit had me dying. Anyway, watch Deadpool 2. This is Ray from Radar Reviews. Non-spoiler.